Boundaries will make your man want and desire you more. Let's talk about it. Welcome, everybody, back to the channel. It's Dr. Nicole, your boundaries and feminine energy queen. I love this topic of boundaries. Let's dig into 4 types of boundaries that you need in your relationship that are going to ignite desire in your man. Okay? So, first of all, boundaries. Why do we need them? They are the key to our well being. They help us to understand who we are, what we value, what's important to us, and what are the limits that we are going to not allow other people to cross with us, right? So, boundaries are key to your health and well being, but they're also key to your relationship, right? And I'm going to talk about 4 boundaries. Let's dig into 4 types of boundaries that you need in your relationship, not only for it to be a fulfilling relationship, but these are going to ignite desire and longing in your man, right? Every woman wants to know that. What is the secret to feeling desired and being connected? So these are the 4 boundaries that you need to know, right? Number 1 is you need to make sure you have boundaries around your personal space and time. Yes, yes, yes. Even in your relationship, whether you're married, whether you're engaged, whether you are leading up to that, right? You're in the early stage of a relationship, boundaries around your personal space and time are key, right? This is because having your own individuality and time and space are one of the things, in addition to others, that help us to establish our individuality, right? When you are able to have a set parameters or like limits around those, it makes you stand out as an individual, and individuality, your uniqueness is desirable, right? It is very desirable. Remember, you chose your partner because of who they were, and your partner chose you because of who you are. And having limits and boundaries around personal space and time, we all need a space to be our individual selves without always trying to be up under somebody else, trying to do what somebody else is doing just because we want to be near them. Give it some space, give it some time. Learn to replenish yourself, and in the process, that will make that person see you for who you are, see your individuality, and that is very, very, very attractive, okay? The second boundary is around your values and beliefs. This is key. Another part of establishing who you are as a person, and that makes other people respect you, including your partner, right? So you want to be okay as a woman. I want women to understand this. Being a feminine woman is not about being a doormat or always being a yes man. It's about being confident in who you are and not being afraid to express what you believe in, even if you disagree, right? Sometimes that kind of disagreement can be stimulating. You can have a difference of opinion. It doesn't mean be disagreeable just for the sake of arguing, but it does mean to be help find ways to be clear in what you value, what you believe, and not being afraid to express that. That will help you to build confidence. That will also help your partner to be respectful of you and to see you, really see you. I hear so many women talk about not feeling seen and heard, but they aren't saying anything. They aren't raising their voice. They aren't raising their hand to show who they are and show what they value, what they believe in. That is a very, very attractive quality, right? Confidence will draw people to you. And it will, in particular, it will draw out your man's attraction and desire for you. Okay. The third boundary is around your availability. A lot of women think that it's so important to be constantly available mentally, emotionally, and even physically, right? You don't have to be at someone's beck and call, like I said earlier. Leave a little space for desire, for mystery, for intrigue, and for longing. And when you do that, that makes a person want to see you. It makes them ask to see you. It makes them wonder, am I going to see, right? Men like to pursue and to hunt. So then if you're always available, then you're not leaving any space for that person to want to pursue you, right? It doesn't mean it's not about playing games and it's not about pretending, right? You have to make sure you have other things to fill your time besides your relationship. You have to make sure you have other interests that will fuel your values and beliefs. You have to make sure you have things that friends, other things that will occupy you. And so that when you're with your husband, you're with your partner, your fiance, it is time that you both will relish, right? But if you're constantly available, if you're constantly at someone's beck and call, they begin to lose respect for you. They begin to see you don't have boundaries around what's important to you. Okay? That's the third one. The fourth one, it ties it all together. That's boundaries around your emotional well being. Communicating your needs, communicating how you feel, what's important to you, that is going to establish that your well being is a priority to you. And the best way to get someone else to prioritize your well being is for you to prioritize it. You have to lead by example. That's the power of really being tapped into your femininity, because you're able to be more in tune with what you need and you learn to communicate that with others, right? So, one of the things you want to do is be able to practice being vulnerable, because saying what you want and what you need and prioritizing your well-being, it takes being vulnerable. It takes taking a risk, because when you share what you need with someone, sometimes you can fear that they might not care, or they might not reject it, or they might reject it. So allowing yourself to be vulnerable and taking the risk is going to have a lot of payoffs. By sharing what you need emotionally, physically, mentally, even financially, by sharing those things, you are letting the other person know that you value and respect yourself, right? So, those are the four boundaries that you need in your relationship that are actually going to ignite desire in your man: personal space and time, your values and beliefs, your availability, and your emotional well being. All right, ladies, tell me what you think, right? Remember, boundaries are not about being manipulative or playing games. It's about being true to who you are and learning to communicate that. So this isn't some prescription for being manipulative. It's really a prescription for being yourself and being confident that yourself is wildly attractive and drawing in that desire from your man. Okay? Let me know if you find this helpful. Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from the community. And remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.